Mike, thank you. Colorado's primary is less than 3 weeks away, and unaffiliated voters could play a role in the outcome. After all, it is the largest group of voters in the state. Here's a look at the numbers locally. Unaffiliated voters are nearly half the active voters in El Paso County at 46%. In Pueblo, 39% of active voters are unaffiliated. Megan Lopez takes a closer look at voter registrations and explains why one group is encouraging people to register as unaffiliated.
In politics, some voices are more prominent than others.
For God's sake, do something.
For the past few elections in particular, political parties have used the power of tone to try to control a conversation.
Blaming the gun rather than the criminal is not helpful nor productive.
But somewhere between the red and blue, there is the gray. Unaffiliated voters, many disillusioned with the discord. It may be tedious, but Steve Mandel,
I'm a retired researcher,
likes delving into data.
but still try to hone my skills by conducting research.
This year, he's focused on voter registrations in anticipation for the June primary.
This year was different than anything that's been seen in the last 10 years.
Using data from the Secretary of State's office, Steve found the biggest changes in Mesa County. 495 fewer Republican registrations than last year and more than 1,700 less for Democrats. In the 3rd congressional district as a whole, Democrats lost more than 6,000 registrations while Republicans gained a small number.
Where are all these people going? And that's really the story.
So he started looking at unaffiliated voters.
The unaffiliated voters have gained 12,000 new added registrations in the last 5 months.
Steve is part of a group known as Restore the Balance, a bipartisan coalition focused on, you guessed it, bringing back balance to politics.
The premise of our organization is that we need to have civil discourse.
They believe the data may be proof that more people are unaffiliating to participate in the opposite party's primaries, mainly the Republican congressional race.
You're seeing this migration away from the extremism.
They've gathered thousands of signatures of people promising to avoid extreme candidates, and they're taking it one step further.
So are you guys encouraging people to unaffiliate so that they can participate in either the Republican or the Democratic primary?
Yes, we're encouraging people to recognize that they can participate as unaffiliated voters in the full process.
Republicans, they say, still have a strong hold on the district, so they won't be surprised if it stays red. Their question is which candidate will end up on the November ballot.
I think this data show is that there is a path and a chance for an upset.
Megan Lopez, News 5.
And here at KOAA, we want to make sure you're prepared this election year. We've been bringing you everything you need to know, as well as where to find trusted information. You can find those details on our website, KOAA.com.